Hello.
Hello, Groove Asian Nation. I am Karen Allen from Atlanta, Georgia, that's greeting with you today and welcome you to the GLU. And today we have our co-host that's going to be hosting with me is Ming Ru. Ming Ru, how you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you, Karen. I'm so happy to have this live with you today.
Awesome. Well, it's great to have you with us on our show today. And we're going to be talking about doing some follow-up of our Freedom Day challenge that we had just recently. We had a huge Freedom Day event on August the 5th, a huge Freedom Day event on August the 5th. And then we did issue a challenge about a week or two afterwards, right? That's correct, right? Mingru?
It's 1 week.
1
7
week.
days out. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's on the 12th of August. Yes.
Of August, right. And so we have many of our speakers here in the Protege program and our leaders here in the community to speak to the community about just do it. Just do it, because that's something that we do all the time. But before we get started, Mingru, I want to say for those who are listening to us live, please put in hashtag live. And if you're listening to us on the replay, put hashtag replay. Now, Mingru, I know you had a phenomenal training that we did on the Just Do It challenge on the 12th of August. Share a little bit about what you were talking about. It is a Just Do It. We had a lot of different speakers, and we want to make sure you guys are continuing on what you set out to do on the 12th.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Karen, I remember that day during the Just Do It challenge, I am the second one who shared. And then I encourage everyone in the community, not only that day who joined us live, but also everyone that we have these challenges together. We move on together. We just do the things together. Yeah, that is the challenge that that day I give it out to everyone, that we make a 30 days challenge by listening to an audiobook. Just a very small little steps. Just by listening to the audiobook, no matter where you are, no matter you're in the kitchen or bathroom. So you just listen to that for 30 minutes every day. So now it's just, today is Friday, isn't it? It's just about 21 days. It's just 3 weeks, exactly 3 weeks. So this is where I come in and get this challenge, see how everyone is doing. Yeah,
that's great. We know 21 days is a good time. If everyone's been doing it and following along for 21 days, that's a good start in making that a habit. You know, when you're doing anything and you're starting anything new, if you're consistent for that many days, at least that many days, that's a great way to start in something new and habit forming. Well, since you say you have the challenge, so how has it been? And for anyone who's listening, please put in the comment box, how are you doing with your challenges and for the goals that you set during the August 12th show for the Just Do It challenge? How are you coming along? How are you doing? Is it coming along for you? Are you flowing with it? How's that going for you? So, Mingru, you say you've been following this and nurturing this and people on this challenge for now has been 21 days. Yes. How is that coming? Do you want to go to the link?
I put the link over to the comment. Maybe everyone can see it. Okay. And then I just need to share with you. Actually, the challenge to me is a little bit great.
Sure.
It's not easy, I tell you. Although, yes, I'm the one who started the challenge. I'm the one who come and challenge me. But I tell you, Karen, I also face a little bit trouble during about the day 17, 18, 19. I was not in good mood, and I'm actually traveling, and a lot of things troubling me. I just missed out. I didn't totally not actually listening to that audiobook, and then I also not putting my takeaway because since I made the challenge, I make sure that every day after I listen to the audio, I put a takeaway that I've been learning from that video so that I can share my feeling or my understanding on that day, because this is very actually is awesome. This journey is very awesome, and it's different. Even though you are listening to the same thing, but when your emotion or things that happen every day is changing, so it seems like the things that you catch up from that video audio itself is also different. It's something like God tells you some important words or some reminder so that you can carry on the things that you are doing.
Right.
So I actually putting my comment inside is a reminder to me and sharing to others as well. So yeah, I feel like I'm so blessed that I make this challenge, because when I really force myself to do it every day,
Right.
so I feel that I have the obligation, I have the responsibility to move on. In
Right.
order the one that actually moving with me, that they can also join. Yeah, maybe everyone, yeah, we are human beings. We experience our life daily. We have ups and we have downs. But yet, if you know that there is somebody at your side that move together with you, how awesome is that, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We have a group of people moving with you, all on doing things on one accord is great. But like how when you were saying, because a lot of times when we do set goals, especially when you're doing, something a long term and you're trying to make it a habit, it's very easy, like you were saying, around 16 days, 16, 17, you can get discouraged or just getting down and or life just happens. And you got to get back on and remember what you're trying to do, and listen to it and let it get all in your psyche all over again. And even though you've listened, to the same things every day, day in and day out, it really does something to your, the training that you receive in your head. Like you said, get something out of it every time. It could be a phrase, it could be a word, it could be, a process that finally clicks in your head. I've been going through some of the trainings myself over and over and over again, because I'm like, something just got to click. And this is a good thing to do, especially when it's short. So, do you want to go ahead and share the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Please.
Sure.
Okay, awesome. This is actually the thumbnail that I made for this audiobook. You just need to click it and then listen on the audio, then you can just listen to it. You don't need to see anything. There's nothing for you to see, just like that. Just that the thing that we need to carry on or to take action is to listen to it. Get you actually whenever your mind is clear. Of course, your hands might be doing some other things, but at least your mind is clear and you can still focus on the wording or the content that is shared. Yeah. Then when you listen to it, you get more. You will learn more daily. It's like a repetition of learning something. It's like just like a baby. Repetition of doing it. Yeah. The more you do, the more you listen, then the more you get clearer on yourself.
That's right. That's right. And that's the good thing I like about audiobooks. So glad you have it in audio books. That, like you said, you could be doing whatever with your hands. Some people, when they're working in the house and they have the TV on, and that just throws me off, because you never get anything done because your eyes are fixated on the television.
Yes.
But if you have the radio, or like you say, a book or something in your earphones, but just radio playing or something like that, or YouTube just playing where you don't have to put your eyes on it. You just have it playing in the background, over and over again. And sometimes you won't even realize, the things that stick in your head. You don't even realize the things that are stick, but then, like I said, it does become a part of your psyche. Now, for those that are for Mingru, I know this has been going on for the last 21 days.
Yes.
And like you say, when you do get down or get discouraged, it is good to have an accountability partner to help you, remind you of what your goals are and what you're trying to do. So you guys that are listening out there, just consider this as your accountability partner checking in on you. We are checking in on you to see how you are doing, to see how you are doing and how you are coming along. So in the comment box, or you can go to the YouTube channel. Let me share that so you can
Yeah.
for everyone to know where to find this resource. You can go to the YouTube channel and comment on some takeaways or some aha moments or some things that that you find that you can use in your everyday that's helped you go forward. Some okay, that makes sense, and this is what I'm going to do, kind of there. So comment in the comment box there on the channel, and Mingru, so we can see what you're doing.
Yes.
So we can see what you're doing, and Mingru has a lot of different challenges here. I'm going to scroll down. Yes.
Yeah.
A little
Another
bit
thing,
here.
Karen.
Uh-huh.
Yes, there's a few days that I'm not really making it daily because my challenge is put it daily. Every day I make sure every day I check in. Every day I just give my biggest takeaway from the audio. But I didn't able to do it, especially on the 17, 18, and 19 days. But after on the 19 days, actually, I just catch up, and one day I listen to 3 times, and then I write my 3 different takeaway for the 3 days I have been missed out.
Okay. Well, also, but at least you did it. It's a little behind, but at least you did it. Better late than never, right? Better late than never. But as long as you don't wait too long to get it done. I'm not going to go down too far because YouTube likes to share other stuff on there. So
that's why I wanted to remind everyone, and just that we remind each other, not to say I remind everyone, we remind each other that don't worry. Yeah, that is the time that we might be lazy or too tired or whatever it is, but make sure you catch up. You just get back on track and do it.
Right.
Just do it.
Like you say, just do it. I've been from a lot of the trainings that we've had, which we have pretty a good many in August, and is feel like just when you start reevaluating the things and reminiscing or just meditating on the things that you're learning. It's like September, because we're coming to the last, the last stretch. We're in the other half of the year right now. And before you know it, this year is going to be up. So now is the time. Now is the time to just do it. Now is the time. Like I said, you can start now. Do the messy action. Everything doesn't have to be perfect, which I think hinders a lot of people. I know with myself, Mingru, it's hard for me to get started unless I know everything what's going on, how everything's supposed to work, how it's supposed to be perfectly, what you're supposed to say, what you're supposed to do. That's a big hindrance to me. So I was like, you never get started because you're like, I need to learn this. I need to have this. I need to get that. No.
Just nail it on one thing. Nail it.
One thing. Just do it on one thing. Take one thing because there's just so much out there, especially now and being on the internet. So many different ways of how to do anything. And you can get sidetracked so easily. So easy. And that's why I think also it's a good thing to have a community like the Groove Asia community, because you have proven leaders to guide you in the way that you need to go. You know, you have, you could just take a path and you get the whole training. So please, people, for those who are following on our social medias, when we have these webinars and these workshops and these training and coaching sessions, sign up, get involved,
Yeah. Join us.
and join us, right, and follow the training because it gets you going. And if like Nicholas says, just take action because they would have laid it all out for you. Laid it all out for you for being successful. And then you have the other people in the community like myself, like Ming Ru, like other proteges like Michael and Laura that you heard last week, and Michelle and Trader Rob and George and Young and Stephen Jout. We're all here. So look for us in the Groove Asia Facebook community. If you have any questions, put it in the Facebook community. Someone I'm sure will be able to assist you. And you know, if you want to reach out to Ming Ru and get some little pep up on how you need to move forward, we're all here for you with that. We're all here for you with that. So thank you so much. So
because the Mandarin girl, Karen, maybe you can share the link to them so that everyone can see me if they wanted to discuss with me in Mandarin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me get that. And I don't think I mentioned that. Ming Ru, you lead the Mandarin group here in the community. So that is super awesome. And let me grab that for you.
You can see. Okay, never mind. I put inside the comment in the group.
Okay.
Main group.
Yes. Okay. You got it in the comment. Okay. Awesome.
Yes, I got it in the comment. Just populate it. You can see. Let everybody to see it.
All right.
In the comment, show everyone.
Right. So if you speak Mandarin and you want to have all your communications in Mandarin, please go to the comment there and join our group, and you'll be able to communicate better that way. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Well,
another thing. We have the new member orientation, am I right?
Yes. I would just like to say that. It's like before we go, we do want to tell you guys that we have the new members orientation that's coming up on Wednesday. It's the first Wednesday of the month, and that will be on September the 7th. So sign up for the new members orientation. That is grooveasia.cm/orientation. And you will be able to see more about what Groove Asia is all about and get more details about what we're doing. And it's a good way to get started and just to find out other people that are in a community that are like-minded, just like you. All right, well, Ming Ru, is there anything else you would like to say before we end it for today?
The challenge that you made, everyone. Okay, not necessarily you must follow me for this 30-day challenge, but I'm sure if you join the Just Do It challenge today, that you already have to your inner self that there is something that, yes, I want to make that as my challenge. This is to everyone. Whatever challenge that you made on that day, you recall it today or whenever you are seeing us actually. So you recall it and you try to go back and make sure you just move on and take action and do it.
Yes, take action and just do it. All our goals and challenges are ours, ourselves, our own. We own, we claim it, we make it, we do it.
Yes.
And that's all it is. That is all it is.
So you guys can follow me if you want to. You can follow me over to my YouTube and put in some comment there. If you listen, no matter how many days are in, please just join me and put the comment there. What is your biggest takeaway? What is your feeling? What is your thought of that? What is you want to share with me, or over to the community inside the YouTube comment there. I will be looking at it actually every day.
Yes. And also, not only put it there, put it in the Facebook group under the thumbnail for this GLU. Comment there on some of your takeaways that you have, some of your goals that you have. We would love to read them and connect with you. All right.
Yes.
Well, Mingru, is there anything else you would like to say before we wind it up today?
Move on. Just do it.
That's right. Forge ahead. All right. Thank you so much, Mingru. Do appreciate you coming on the GLU today, our group Asia Leaders Unite. Appreciate having you today. Let me go back to where it's just us again. Appreciate having you today, and we'll be seeing more of Mingru and some of the other leaders in the community that's going to be coming on and sharing with you and what they have with the rest of the community. So everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you, Mingru, and you too have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I see you on the inside. Bye-bye.